All right. Let's go. I'm live. Gonna do Embrace the Void until I freaking beat this. Should have known that was gonna go there. He is low health, I know. Let's go. That's enough. All right. Oh. I want to do this one webcamless. Nice. This guy better be decent to me. That was indecent of him. He gonna get the wham hammer after that one. Boom. Boom. Hit him once, 2 times. Hit him with that 2-time tuple type. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait. Need some more soul. It's gonna be for later, bro. Trust. I'll use it well. For this guy. Ah, damn. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, I think. Yep. Easy 3, easy 3. Dang. 1, 2, 3. Easy. Easy. We don't sweat in this house. I'll take it. I'm gonna go pee pee real quick. BRB. Fuck. Me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule, though. This is so easy. I just need to fight the Hollow Knight again. That's it. The Dung Defender. This guy's interesting. One of my favorite fights, though, I will say. There we go. All right. This might sound controversial, but it's time for controversial opinions. Pretty much, I've been thinking about this. I think Uber buys out like states in order to sell drunk driving commercials, if that makes sense. Because like you're supposed to like call for help, right? But we don't have any form of public transportation, so it's kind of like the government's problem, if that makes sense, to enforce drunk driving. Which I know that might sound crazy, but I kind of mean it when I say it. Like the government puts an incentive on the user not to drink and drive, and then offers no healthy alternatives when drinking, because I mean commonly we use bars, you know what I mean? And like we can't use a bar and then go pay more money just to um avoid fucking um avoid drinking and driving. It's easier on the average American not to. Now would be a great time for me to like pull up a statistic of like how much average Americans get paid. Way back in the day, I'm gonna take this by 2017 times, and I know this is off, but it probably is different because minimum wage has changed. And I'm sure it's based off all wage workers, but like I just think that like for the majority of wage workers, even dual income, you're probably making like 20,000 per parent. Maybe like I think most middle class is probably like 40K per parent. So that's like $80,000. And then like You have to factor out how much, like, car, food, all that jazz, like, a mortgage, loan payments, all of that shit. You're probably gonna get, like, at least half their income. The rest of it, they're gonna spend on other shit, and I'm not even 100% sure. I just think it's, like once again, I'd have to go through the economic fact sheet, but I think that, like, it's incentivized by Uber, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't even matter either way. I think that, like, there is an incentive in it for Uber. It's a billion-dollar company. Like, billion-dollar companies, they can do what they can through what's it called? Super PACs or whatever. Like, I don't know what they have now, but, you know, the government has ways to fund itself through billionaires. It's kind of the whole thing about the government is that we can always put our money towards it, and private donors are always going to try to get their money's worth, if that makes sense. I mean, Elon Musk put like 250 million into Trump, even though I wouldn't even be half as close to it. And it's literally just through funding advertisements that don't say the name. You know what I mean? So it's like that. That's just dangerous. I think we do have a dangerous kind of way of, you know, first of all, filtering out information, but second of all, like, because that's only the first step in that process, right? Like, people need to be able to figure out, oh, this is like, this is commercial, this is reality, you know what I mean? And we have no way of doing that because, like, we're still working with monkey brain. Monkey brains see something and see reality, you know what I mean? It's hard to differentiate on a day-to-day basis what that means, what reality kind of incentivizes. That's the danger of it as well. But I think that that's just like the product of living in a postmodern era, you know? We live kind of far away from the natural inclinations of what does make reality real. And that's me coming from like a middle class position. Like, I wish I had more people to talk to that had differing opinions because that would also be important as well. Like, we need to see all of the spectrums for us to be able to actually analyze the truth of it all. Like, get down to nuts and bolts. What is real? It's literally the job of a philosopher. The epistemologist is like figuring out, okay, well, what is real? Let's go through. You know, let's see what full like modern day philosophers had to think, and like modern day physicists and modern day psychologists and modern day computer scientists and modern day biologists and modern day chemical engineers and modern day like everything, like modern day average workers, modern day plumbers, modern day electricians. What does it mean to be real? You know what I mean? And after we get the aggregate of that, I think we also have the information of like what does it mean to be alive? You know what I mean? But that's my own opinion. Sisters of Battle. Easy fight, by the way. I wish I had more viewers. I feel like I'd be a pretty interesting streamer. Probably not, though. I'd probably say something a little bit too politically advanced for the common society to think of. I say politically advanced. I don't mean like literally them passing by other people, but I mean like it might be. I don't know. I think that there's a general level of liberalism for each point, right? Like, you can only get so extreme to a point where it's just not going to be heard by culture, and even like the points after, they might not understand it or work with it until like a later point where it's advanced. I don't think I'm better than people. I just think that like sometimes I think that culture's kind of cyclic, if that makes sense. Like we have this society, but I think that there's people in the past that have kind of acted like us. So I think it'll come back around. Like, we'll have a group or aggregate of people which like kind of more so agree with my opinion now. And that's what I mean by progressive, or like, I don't know, whatever I said. I know what I said was like kind of charged, but I don't think, at least not at this era, like it's not too bad, but I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody by saying that. But that is kind of like culturally embedded in my system. It's that kind of thought process. And I shouldn't really feel bad about saying it either. It's kind of my own opinion. So it's kind of toxic of me to think about that, but maybe that's my reverse psychology saying, "Oh." Anyway, obviously, you could see that our society right now has proved itself right, even with my line of thinking. Like, I have no real maybe it's not even my society. It's just like there's definitely people like me that have existed in the past. I just don't know. Non-assertive? I don't know how to classify myself, but I wanna fix it, whatever it is. Oh, this is the baby version. I wanna be finished with this gosh darn circuit that I'm going through. Shia. Easy boss. I hope I learn all the lessons that I thought of thinking in my youth, you know what I mean? Like, I saw good things in other people. I feel like I need to, like, kinda place that, if that makes sense. Like, that me within myself needs to be able to see it and be like, "Okay, well, this part's reality, this part's not." I definitely did not take my medication today. That makes sense. Sometimes I wonder, "Hey, why am I super hypermanic right now?" And then I realize, "Oh," I say hypermanic, I don't think that's the actual definition for how I am, but, like, you know, up at all hours of the night and, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like my behavior could be seen as abnormal, and maybe I'm trying to describe that as abnormal, even though I know it's not. Like, that's something that well, it is abnormal. I just don't know if that's a negative or positive thing. It's like there's no way to assert which one's which. I mean, I'm still doing something to take care of myself, being that I'm letting myself relax, but I don't know. It's like what does make that the right course of action? I don't know. Anyway, let's go on to the collector. Kill the collector easy style. Boom. The collector like, I don't know if this is, like, even a real difficulty because, like, with the pure nail, it's, like, not even too difficult. It's just, like, I still haven't even beaten the Absarad without pure nail, so it's, like, I don't even think I could beat this without just the regular nail, if that makes sense. Well, it's kinda something right there. I need to take a coffee soon. Like, Usopp, no One Piece, you know what I mean? That guy dies so easy. I say that, I know it doesn't, but I don't think I would have a problem. Like, I think it would like, I could definitely at this point, with enough time, be able to get Radiant, I don't know, on all of these bosses. Like, if this was a job or something, I think I would. Like, I'd be able to do it. It's just like, I don't know. For me, it's like I have the determination and I have, like, the passion and pride to be able to, like, pretty much at this point achieve not anything, but more than I could in the past, you know what I mean? I kind of have to like milk myself of that, but I also don't want to milk all of my energy out when I'm you know, still growing. Or maybe I should, I don't know. Or maybe learn how to harness it. Just like the other option. It's like, how do I know what's too much and where I'm extending myself? And maybe part of that is like just extending myself too far than I should. So it's like there's multiple ways of thinking about it. I don't know. Easy. This time with more than 1 HP remaining. I'm gonna get to Sly and then make a coffee. Not Sly, I mean not Hollow Knight, fucking Hornet. Jeez. I should know that fight by fight. You know what I mean? So it's Umu, then Nos, then Sly, then Hornet, then we're finished. Love me, say that you love me, you fool me, oh run and fool me, give me, love me, say that you love me. I think I need a millennial, man. Like I think that like I am in need of a millennial person to be in my life. Now, I'm heterosexual, so I I need like a ideally this isn't like sexualizing. I just mean like I think that currently my own attraction kind of leads myself towards millennial bisexual women. I don't know. Maybe I'm using this too much as a diary, but like no one really watches this, so. But I don't know. I think it would be nice, not like, you know, in the future, like I'll want that. I just mean like right at this moment. And it's literally just because I'm listening to this song that reminds me of Scooby Doo. So it's probably that, but still, I don't know. It's not like my type or anything. Like I've never really been attracted to that. I just think that like I don't know. Like I would like to meet one right like currently at this moment. I would like to talk to one and like stream and have that. Like just have a relationship. It doesn't even have to be like romantic or anything. I just mean like relationship in any capacity. Maybe it's just it might be older brother syndrome. I don't know. This is definitely getting a little too personal. But maybe that's just because I don't know. I hate myself. Bop, 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 bop. I cannot take a heal there. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. It's Sly then Hornet. What am I doing? Next is literally Sly. Okay. I'm locked. There we go. Oh, you're kidding me. Hello, Sly. I haven't seen you in a second since I rescued you from Hollow Nest. Baby, you sold me a mass shard. You loser. Thought you could get me, huh? Jeez. Now you lock in. One, two. That's it. That's all I can afford. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. This guy's kind. Sometimes it feels like I'm dodging into their attacks. Also can I say I'd be making myself a coffee. I'll do it by next one. Means I need to fucking beat the White Knight or whatever his name is. Keyboard warrior, for real. I think that would be a funny thing to call him. The Dunk Defender White edition. White DS. One, two. Unfortunate. One, two, man. After this fight, I make a coffee. White Defender, that's his name. Instead of the Dung Defender, he's the White Defender. What the fuck kind of white is in a plumbing system, bro? Press the cum defender. Press the cum defender. He defends all of the lost sperm. Oh my gosh, there's nobody in this chat to enjoy this shit. I think that's a pretty funny thing. I can't believe bro's based off the sewage system. He's the White Defender. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to fight that guy back on the material plane when I'm doing like a Steel Soul run. All right, I'm gonna go make a coffee. I'll be right back, chat. All right, I'm back. Defunk by Daft Punk is on. This is silly. All right. Phone's in front of me. Should be good. Take this pad out of my way. And yeah. Got a little water left. All right. Made some really hot coffee. It's as hot as any hot coffee, to be fair, but I always burn my coffee, so. Come on. I want to not make this game have to be like work, you know what I mean? So I want to finish it now. That's my incentivization. To not lose my passion. That hit. It did not hit. This guy was late to his spawn in time based on the music. I burned my hand. That hurt. Ouch. My jeans are now soggy because I got coffee everywhere. That's fun. Well, awesome. Love it. Come on, man. Oh, that's just messed up. He doesn't even give me enough time to heal either. It's kind of part of why I hate this fight. It's like, it's so mean. I like how they made this fight be like a blumbering idiot, except he also is like his natural form does like 2 damage every hit. Like he scales up to 4 damage every hit. It's absolutely insane. Also, before the fight for the final fight is a better way of describing this fight. Is an insane place to put him because it just seems his moveset is so, I don't know, just like aggravating, I guess. Like, it's not like he's like a hard boss or anything. It's just like he's unpredictable. Oh, that's unfortunate. There's actually no way to get that. Okay. Well, that's my fault anyway. I'm relying too heavy on it. All right. Let's go crazy. Frog. Bing, bing, boom. What? I don't know if you guys saw that, but I like stuttered there for some reason. I don't know what the hell that was. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, man. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And you only gave me 1. What a dick. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's all about his fours. This guy, he's like Jin. He's like the same kind of OCD Jin as with fours. For those who don't know, that's a League of Legends character. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an insane fight to, well, a coincidental fight. Coincidental feature, I would say. Oh, okay. All right. Let me try to finish this coffee before this fight. Y'all can watch. I'm not finishing. Let's do it. Thanks for the Radiant fight. Jeez, maybe I just need to do a Radiant fight. No, this fight needs to happen. Clearly, I'm not doing it enough. Still on the right setting, correct? This is pure vessel. Clearly I suck. Clearly I need the radium fight.